Resos my freshman fall. And having just concluded my sophomore year, this means that I have had the privilege of spending the last 2 years in the group with Ryan. I haven't spent a day on this campus unfamiliar with the Dugdale name. Ryan's brother was in my orientation group, and as a result, I spent the first several weeks of knowing Ryan accidentally calling him Carter. Well, I never got to know Carter the same way I did his older brother. This has not stopped me from routinely screenshotting his Instagram posts to send to Ryan, who is unfortunately blocked from his story. Well, this slight comedic tangent undoubtedly speaks to the nature of our friendship, yet what I share in jest, distract from what I intend to share with you about Ryan's character would understate just how much he means to this group and to me personally. When a person has impacted your life the way that Ryan has mine, putting everything they mean to you into words is an impossible feat. When I expressed this to my mom, she offered this advice: the shorter the better. A speech doesn't have to be long to mean something. And I think that for the most part this is true. A standard article, published in the Maroon News, and this speech, should I heed my mother's advice, should not exceed 950 words. So, as I stand before you all today, I find myself faced with a challenge that Ryan, of all people, might be very familiar with. How can I possibly get my point across in just 950 words? The end of this sentence marks 306. And Ryan, you mean so much more to me than I can express in the 644 I have left. Nevertheless, I will give it my best effort. As I'm sure you all know, Ryan has spent the last year dedicating himself to his elected role as the group's president. And for anyone who knows Ryan, his ability to lead the group with unwavering humility, patience, and efficiency should come as no surprise. However, what sets him apart as an outstanding leader is not what qualifies him on paper. It is the qualities he possesses that I have come to identify as his friend, first and foremost. I believe to be loved is to be genuinely seen, and I don't think there is anyone who embodies this more than Ryan. His wicked intellect presents itself in many ways, one of which being his knack for details. Every offhand comment, subtle reference, and seemingly insignificant signal of disapproval, everything is not only noticed by Ryan, but interpreted, processed, and responded to. One of his greatest gifts is his ability to catch the little things, the small details even you didn't know were important to you. Of course, these traits have aided his ability to lead Resos, but moreover, they are the very qualities which make the love he has to offer irreplaceable. Another thing worth noting is that Ryan has an incredible sense of humor, probably one of the best I've ever seen. Similarly to how he demonstrates his affection. With Ryan's sense of humor, there is strength in its subtlety. Somehow he manages to catch every single moment which there is a laugh to be shared, transforming the most mundane activities into cherished memories. I think that every person standing on this stage will agree when I say that the group's dynamic this year has been absolutely vibrant. And to me, Ryan is the embodiment of this vitality. There was not a single moment where I feared the anxieties that inevitably rose out of his presidential responsibilities risked tainting his genuine love for this group. Not once did he demonstrate an attitude of superiority, which at times may very well have been warranted. No matter the hell that he went through to see the group thrive, his dedication, adoration, and passion for the Resos persisted. Ryan's loyalty is demonstrated not only in his commitment to his academic achievements and leadership roles in extracurricular activities, but in the way he is there for the ones he loves. As the Resos know, Ryan gives and gives and gives, often expecting next to nothing in return. And this, I believe, is a testament to the kind of person he is, to the extraordinary way he loves. With just 209 words remaining, I think it is time for me to confess. For months, I have been dreading this day, because quite frankly, Ryan, I'm not ready to see you go. I will miss the way you make us laugh. I will miss complaining about things we can't stand. I will miss the inside jokes and the way that you put into words the thoughts I could never quite articulate. I don't know what my life here would look like without you, but the fact of the matter is, life will go on here. New Resos will fill the empty spaces in the circle, and new presidents will step up to fill your shoes. As life goes on here in the same familiar fashion, your life, a life beyond all of this, be comprised of unimaginable successes, full of potential that matches your brilliance. Even though I am far from ready to know a life here without you, I must remind myself that life beyond Colgate is ready for you. 37 words remaining, and I never have been as skilled of a writer as you. That said, I must use these last 13 wisely. I love you, Ryan, and I am so proud to call you my friend.
And so she woke up from where she was, lying still. She said, I've got to do something about where I'm going. Stepped on the steam train, step out of the driving rain, maybe run from the darkness in the night, singing I